Hey, what's up guys? It's Deuce back with another video. Thank you for checking out my channel. Today I want to talk about the whole royalty thing. Today I wanted to give y'all my take on why certain artists are selling their catalogs. If you haven't heard, a lot of artists have been selling their catalogs or pieces of their catalogs off as of late. I'm talking about folks like No ID, The Dream, even L.A. Reid sold 100% of his catalog. So I know what you might be thinking. You always hear about artists wanting to own their masters and make sure they have all their stuff. So why are folks giving it away now? There are a lot of different ways to think about this, and I'll give you my take. Drop that intro. I always say the music business is the music business. There's two words there, music and the business. And we are going to talk about the business side right now when it comes to your catalog. Folks who are selling parts of their catalog, they're getting a lot of money. Some of it's been undisclosed, but trust me, it's worth them to make that investment. We've heard for years about artists wanting to own their masters, making sure their publishing is right and correct, which it absolutely should be. So it begs the question, why do you see these major folks going ahead and selling off parts of their catalog? Now, I don't have the definitive answer. These are my guesses to why someone would want to do this. One answer is very simple. They might not want to manage all that anymore. Depending on who's administering your royalties and getting you payouts, you might be tired of waiting on that money every quarter. So when someone comes to you and says, hey, we'll give you $100 million for your catalog, you might say, yes, here, give me the cash. I'm done with having to look out every single quarter to see if I'm getting all my money. Simple solution to a minor problem, maybe. I mean, who wouldn't want an extra $100 million, right? Now you might think, yeah, but if they kept the catalog, kept all their royalties intact, they might make $200 million over the lifetime. Possibly, but that's a what if that you don't know about. If someone giving you $100 million, that's $100 million you're definitely getting. That's the choice that you gotta make. Let's talk about that what if and dive deeper. When I give you this scenario, you're gonna think people aren't so silly to go ahead and give people their catalogs for money up front. Right now, cancel culture has been huge. We've seen artists get canceled, artists go to jail for stuff they did years ago. Some of it very terrible and they need to get dealt with. Some of it can be trivial at times depending on how you look at certain situations. Regardless, they want to cancel artists for small little things that someone might get offended by, whether they big or whether they small. So that means an artist's catalog can go from worth millions to zero. Let's take R. Kelly for an example. Now, R. Kelly, from what we know, seems to be a terrible human being. That being said, he has several #1 songs and has written and produced a lot for a lot of people, and they've all done well. I don't know how much his catalog is worth, but what I do know is it ain't worth nothing right now. So let's pull that back. Let's say a company came to R. Kelly 10 years ago and said, hey, we'll buy your catalog for $200 million. Let's say he said, nah, I'm good. Fast forward to 2020, the man is in jail. Ain't nobody playing R. Kelly right now. Ain't nobody stepping in the name of love, and no one is being reminded of a Jeep. So think about that. If you're an artist and you don't know what could be dug up from your past or what skeletons come out of your closet, and you took that money back then, you might still be okay. Something to think about? Just my point of view. Another reason why you might want some cash up front right now, especially a large amount, is you want to invest it somewhere else. Let's say someone came to you and offered you all that money up front versus you having to wait quarterly to get your check. You can go take that money, invest it elsewhere, buy a bunch of stock, build a company, whatever you want to do, that could make you more money in the long run as well. Potentially. Nothing's a guarantee here. But that's an advantage I immediately thought of. Okay, somebody takes that big sum of money, goes puts it elsewhere, boom, they just came up, who knows, $200-300 million. There are so many different variables here, but you gotta remember, music, business, the business side. Yes, the art is wonderful and people put a lot of time into making some great records, but what is the longevity? Also, who's to say your family is gonna keep the music? Let's say you were an artist and you had this long career and then unfortunately you pass away. That music then goes into your estate. Your family has to do whatever they want to do with it. They might sell it off. And then you're like, what? Y'all sold off my stuff? You rolling over in your grave mad at them. So at least these artists are taking control and knowing what they want to do with their money right now. There's a lot of different ways to look at this whole catalog conversation. Keep it, sell it, yada, yada, yada. Ultimately, it's up to you, the artist, what you want to do with your music. But you don't have say-so if you don't have control. So ultimately, get control of your catalog so you can have that say-so. Look, man, y'all know what I do. I speak my truth from myself. That's how I feel. I hope you took something away from this video, an objective point of view that you didn't have before. And if you found some value, drop me a 2 in the comments because I want to know you like this. Another way you can show me you like this video is to hit the like button. Do me a favor, hit the like button right now. And also hit the subscribe button and the bell for notifications so you can find out when I drop new videos. I'll see y'all next time.